advantage of us in that manner.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, that is terrible. That is what we call injustices. So, so I'm pretty sure that lady was not allowed to do the thing the way I was in her corner. So, yeah. So from that day on, we decided with Zeni, I'm going to be a civil servant. I'm going to know my rights. I'm going to be a practicing advocate or attorney, regardless of which journey you want to take. Nah? Yeah. Hey, wow. You're storing out your movie, though. I'm not gonna lie. It was just.
It is.
As in, this is injustice. I have the opportunity and the power and so forth and so forth. So, yeah, that's very interesting. Yeah, I'm pausing, like not my messages. Yeah. Okay. Angel, how would you describe your academic journey?
My academic journey, honestly, it has been a roller coaster, but I'm grateful for one thing that I have, which is God. Especially last year, last year was hectic for me, and like I had prayed, I was like, God, I need to pass and go to my final year, like to a point where I will go to work today and tomorrow I'll be writing, and third year modules, they are very tough. So I was like, God, be with me in this journey. Like I prayed my way to pass those exams, and I passed all of them.
Wow, you're very resilient. So balancing your work and what you do and studying. So how did you do it? Because I would imagine, Guti, during your job, you have to wake up 6 o'clock. You have to be 7 at a specific time, and then you're there a whole day, lunch, one lap, and then later on, I think 6 or 5, you're back, and then you're exhausted. It's been a hectic day. There's some things you need to do in your job. So how did you balance that? And then you have to studies. Remember, modules are very difficult in third year. So imagine even reading or going through a unit takes about probably 2 hours, depending on how you go about it. So how do you balance those two?
Like I said, the first one was prayer for me. So like passing them was a miracle. But the second thing is discipline.
Yeah.
There's something that Oprah once said. He said we have 24 hours in a day. So you need to be aware of how you spend those 24 hours. For example, I know that I spend like 8 hours at work. So when I come back from work, sometimes I cook, sometimes I don't. And then I rest maybe for like an hour, like maybe looking at social media or anything just to relax my mind. And then after that, I do studying. I do intense studying. And then after the intense studying, I rest.
Yeah.
And then I pray. Like, I prayed over my academics. Honestly, that's what I did the most.
So that was your repetition, the things you did over and over. Every weekend, also, did you enjoy? Did you have anything fun? Because work, study, 1 hour, because that takes discipline. We live in an era whereby people get addicted to social media. You think, you usually better for 5 minutes and then it's 3 hours. So how did you do that? Like weekend dark, was it the same? Was it repetition? Did you do the very same thing Monday to Sunday? If you're not working, you're studying.
Oh no. On weekends, especially Saturdays, I'll just switch off my phone and spend the whole day maybe watching a movie or anything. Like Saturdays for me are very sacred. I make sure I'm at home. I'm sleeping the whole day. I'm watching a movie. I don't want to take any calls or talk to anyone because it's a resting day. It's important to rest as well.
Yeah.
So on Sundays I go to church. It's a half day, and then I come back. I study. Yeah, and then on Saturdays as well. Maybe in the evenings, that's when I study. But like those are my resting days, Saturdays, because the entire week I'll be busy.
Yeah. So no social life, going out to your friends,
Well, social life. Honestly, I don't have that much. Honestly, I don't have that much. My social life is basically me hanging out with people at church. That's the only social life I have. Otherwise, I don't have that as much.
You're very disciplined, and I think it's because of the hard work and the consistent. Because social life is time that is essentially wasted if you're not about to that you're not gonna grow with, or if they're not genuine friends or connections. So imagine living like that. So I would say God and your hard work and perseverance and repetition helped you in passing that year. Because that year.
That
year.
Tough.
Yeah, that year. I don't care. I know that year. So what values guide you as a student in South Africa today?
In what terms?
So let's say angithi values in terms of you, what you're willing to do and what you're not willing to do. You know, when it's examination season, it's like that message, hey, 300 rand, you get the memorandum, you know. And then you're like, I'm desperate. I'm not sure which one's a pass. I don't want to sub. So, you know, do you stick to those values? As in, I won't break my values and take the easy way out and do a shortcut or what, or any other shortcut just to get ahead or tell a script, what.
Here's the thing. What I know is that whatever you do in the dark will eventually come to light, right?
Amen.
So I never compromise in that manner. I'm going to go into a profession that takes integrity seriously.
Yeah.
So for me, my ethics are very crucial. They're essential. So whenever I see those messages, either I report or I just ignore them because they come a lot.
Yeah, they do.
I'd rather fail knowing that I tried my best than have those people buy those papers or whatever it is. Really.
Yeah, we need people like you. I'm not gonna lie, we do. I think if we have more youth and those youth go to run the country one day, we have less corruption. Because we really do need people in power, Banama values and principles instead of taking shortcuts and doing it underhanded. So, yeah, that's crazy, man. No. So, what does education to you mean personally as a whole?
Well, for me, education is the way to open doors for where I'm going. I always hear people saying this thing of education is the key to success is a lie. But for me personally, I believe it's just the key.
Yeah.
It's a matter of you knowing how to use it.
Yeah,
right?
That's fact. Yeah.
So it's a weapon, it's a key. If you have knowledge which you obtain through education, you can go you can go places with it, you know. You can have the money, but if you do not know how to use the money, it will blow away one day.
Yeah, that's true.
The money. But if you have the education, you have the knowledge, with that money you can use it for something better. Even if you do not have the money, you will know how to create the money.
Yeah.
But if you just have the money and you do not have the education or the knowledge, what's the point?
Yeah, and that's not good. I blow it. So that's all. Yeah, is that like a very disciplined person who knows what they want in life and you know where you're going in life? So, yeah, that's commendable. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, do you have any mentors, teachers growing up, people that you looked up to?
Well, yeah, I do. I do have a lot of them. Let me say this. I know it sounds awkward and everything. I have two types of mentors.
Okay.
I have the bad ones, like those ones with bad advice. I'll be like, I don't want to be like you. And
I get
the reason I'm closer to them is to see their patterns. This is the reason why.
Yeah, that's very smart.
They are in the situation they are in, right? And I'm like, I'm not going to take those steps because I'm seeing it. So, and then I have the good ones, like the people that are up there. For example, I have spiritual parents. They're really successful and everything. And I watch closely how disciplined they are, their spiritual life and everything. So that for me is an interesting thing. And then I have the ones that I told you about, the undisciplined people and stuff. So whenever I see the patterns, I'm like, okay, I discern. I'm like, okay, the reason she's in this situation is because she did this and that and that. So I'm not gonna do this and that and that. And then like you see those things. So I'm really that's how I believe in having two types of people in your life. The one that is like not at the level you wanna be at, and the person that is at the level that you wanna be at. So that if you look at the person that is not at the level that you wanna be at, and like maybe they had dreams and they didn't fulfill it, you just ask them, why is it that they are not at that level? And you hear why, and you see the steps they are taking, and you realize, oh no, that's no way I want to go. It becomes a motivation.
It is. Because now you're like, okay, that's not the decision I want to take. I see where you went wrong, and I'm not even gonna try. So like, let's a general example. Let's say you have a friend that likes to party a lot, right? You party a lot, and I see consequences and where your life is not going well. So yeah, that's an interesting. I thought about that. I'm not gonna lie. I always thought we'd see mentors. In fact, me personally, I don't know. Maybe it's me, but I never had a mentor because I can't grasp the concept to what is a mentor and what is it function in PNR. Do I need one? Like, for me, maybe it's Ascarafi's cat. It's not time yet, but for me, it's mentor was like, okay, someone, I can learn. Maybe it's because maybe I learned everything myself and I got here where I am, hard work, discipline, consistency, and maybe that's why. But you never know. Maybe I'm going to need a mentor one day. I've heard I'm offers.
Another thing, with mentors is not just physical mentors, the person that you're around all the time.
Yeah?
Sometimes that one person that you look up to that you just see on YouTube can be a mentor. So a mentor is not just a personal person that you see every day or talk to. No. A mentor is someone, maybe like Miles Monroe, if you read his books, he becomes a mentor for you. The reason they talk about you having a physical mentor, someone that can mentor you one-on-one, yeah, that's beautiful. But at the same time, you do have those kind of mentors that you just look up to. You'd be like, I want to be like this person.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
So, yeah.
Oh, interesting. Hey, I'm learning a lot. Hey, okay. I'm learning a lot. I'm not going to lie. Oh, yeah. So, mentor, I just learned something, and yeah, it's very interesting. So, these questions are very. I think that's the answer sheet. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why this person accepted my questions. So, because another one is how can education be used as a tool for social justice?
Wow. How can education be used as a tool for social justice? Okay. Before I answer that, I need to understand social justice in what terms? How does social need justice?
So social, people that rights they get wrong, and then you're like, okay, because they don't know people's taking advantage. And I think it's in the social settings, and then I think I need to tell you one of your electives work you want to do human rights. So human rights is very broad and wide. So there's you can go to my patient just bed there and then just find the environment is not conducive because they're sick, they don't know their rights, because you're not allowed to be a man. That's infringement of their basic human rights because they know. So socially, I think you can play a role like it's okay, awareness, do this, don't do this, hold these people accountable, etc.
Oh, to answer that question, I'll use that example that I told you about why the reason I wanted to become a lawyer. At the time, if we knew our rights, that woman wouldn't have done what she did.
Yeah.
So education really plays a huge impact on social justice. If as a person you know your rights, you're educated on your rights, no one will rob you.
Yeah,
no one will take advantage of you. Now people are going about crying about people taking their houses and everything. It's because they don't know their rights. They knew their rights, if they knew their rights, they wouldn't be in those situations. People are getting scammed every day on social media. People, like someone will come and act as a celebrity, and then they'll send them money. If you were educated enough to know that this is a scam, a celebrity wouldn't do this.
Yeah, Cyber Security Act,
So education is really important, and if you are educated enough to know your rights, to know about crimes here and everything, just be educated. It will serve you a lot.
Yeah, it will, man.
It will serve you a lot.
Yeah, man. Hopefully this helps. I hope the purpose of this podcast does help and it does inform and educate people. Because one thing I do know, people don't like to read a lot. So, that's a...
And fun fact, there's this statement my spiritual father usually says. He's like, hide knowledge in a book for a black person who have succeeded. And that's such a disappointment.
Yeah.
Really, it is. So we need to be knowledgeable people. Let's not be ignorant.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll change that culture. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Because, no, actually, definitely. Because, Because look, I mean, I think this is based on ukujwayela reading. So you remember mabukela move growing up. You never only move my family-based movies, right? And then the dad always reads incwadi to their children. Basasebancane. You never really think about it, but I think it's because it doesn't come like incwadi. But by the time masebe school and mefunda, reading is not even like I have to read. It's just it's a thing because baqala ill, their dad was reading bangakwazi ukufunda, and then so I think moving on, a generation yamanje just practice that. In what is a vernacular story, even if it's information, just even a good story. I know in what this is Zulu, Mpika Badala, I was saying, but so I think it's but I think you can't really change the past. I think there's a saying, but you can take is it a horse or a cow to the lake? Yeah, I think it's one of those animals. You take them to the lake, but you can't force it to drink. So I think I think because we are the new adults, unfortunately, we're not youth, but we are the prime adults, and then I think we have to set the tone. Pambil, with how do we go about and educating the young ones? That, hey, it's not good to melofunda because you're in school only. You can just there's a book, read this, iPad, or your phone, relax, just read a book, and then and then it's an enjoyable book, and then it's a form of bonding as well. I think if Kanjalo Anjala, I think we'll break this whole thing of allergic to read, and then simpler. So what was that, man? Okay, what responsibilities came with having rights as a learner or a student?
What responsibilities came with having rights? Well, I have the right to education, right?
No, as a student,
I'm saying I have the right to have to obtain education, right?
Yeah,
my responsibility is to ensure that I obtain that education.
Yeah, that's true.
So, for example, we were speaking about those tutors that were selling that were selling tests
memorandums.
So not only am I misusing my right to education, I'm also violating my responsibility if I do that.
Yeah.
So, my responsibility as someone who has the right to education, who has the right to access education, is to ensure that I obtain that education.
Yeah, guaranteed.
So, education is a blessing. This right is a blessing that you need to take advantage of and make sure you obtain it. Rights come with responsibilities, and it's something that we do not know as people. That with rights comes responsibilities. You can't just know your rights if you do not know what you're responsible to do with your rights.
Yeah. And just to add to that, accountability. Because people tend to abuse their rights, and then they don't are accountable. And then if things don't go your way, no, because of 1, 2, 3 things of the past. But were you accountable? You had rights, so maybe an element of abuse for maybe Snati. And for instance, you had the opportunity to have a scholarship to study, and then you lose that scholarship because you were not responsible enough. So now you're blaming instead of being accountable and saying it. Yeah, I messed up. I did 1, 2, 3, and this is why I lost the scholarship. So that also plays. This thing's in a balance because I think most of what is out there, the noise that is out there, is like, hey, right. They never say, hey, responsibility, and rights. Just so that also plays a huge role. So it's crazy, né? So moving forward, you said okay. So say you're doing your final year, right?
Yes.
You want to specialize in?
Well, I wanna specialize in advocacy.
So you wanna be an advocate.
I wanna be an
So for the people who are watching, what is the difference between an attorney or an advocate?
I don't know how to put this, but an attorney is someone who. An advocate is someone who specializes in litigation.
Yeah.
While an attorney does litigation as well and everything else majors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and stuff like that. So me, I wanna do litigation. I wanna specialize in
litigation.
And the journey to those two, when you wanna be an attorney, you need to serve articles 2 years.
Yeah,
right?
2 years.
And write board exams.
If I go to school, the school is 1 year.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then if you wanna venture into advocacy, you will need to do pupillage for 1 year, and you write bar exams.
Yeah, which is hectic. I've seen people crying.
Yeah.
Oh, heard. I keep on saying, I see. I keep on hearing. But yeah. So post that, you want to. So do you want to? Okay. I think Buze. So where do you want to be? Do you get accepted? This is the tricky part because I know high court. So would you be when you're advocating? Would you be advocating the High Court magistrate or Gauteng or Johannesburg High Court or in PTA? Because I've seen in PTA the more or less, it's the different culture there. So yeah.
I think when you're an advocate, you have access to any court, right?
Oh,
unlike an attorney.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's nice. So do you prefer Johannesburg or PTA?
I haven't got into that, honestly. I'll see
your
time
thoughts.
goes by. My thoughts.
What would you prefer? Let's say you had, and your thoughts, it's okay?
I believe Joburg because I'm a Joburg girl.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you don't want to explore your horizon or open your horizon to PTA?
I do want to go. Like, I even want to go as far as Cape Town.
Oh, wow. Damn.
So, yeah.
Everything is a journey, but you're familiar with Johannesburg, man. So I would imagine go to spend in Peloyako growing and then you like to explore. Interesting. Yeah. I just wanted to know that. So then I had a follow-up question to this and then say, I think you answered it, but yeah. So as an advocate or future advocate, how do you plan to contribute positively to society?
Well, okay. One of my greatest vision after I've really became successful in my journey as an advocate is that I have a legal aid called. Oh, I even forgot the name because I have it written down where people have access to free legal advice.
Okay.
I'll actually create those that are still looking for articles or final year students will be hired to do that.
Okay.
Free legal advice to the community and everything.
Just like Advocate Dow. You know the Advocate Dow, right?
Yeah.
I've seen I did text here, go to Magazo podcast, but we'll see. I did. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah. So that's beautiful. Because, but each one teach one, right?
Yeah.
You push it forward, you give it back. And that is the culture that as the adults of this generation, not just do it, I'm going to focus on me and do me and be selfish. Yeah. Give back to society and grow this beautiful country of ours. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. Do you follow Advocate now?
I believe on LinkedIn. I'm not sure.
Oh, because I'm on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Man, I met her.
I think, yeah.
Yeah. Is it Advocate Dow or is it? Because I don't know her name.
Yeah.
Advocate Dow.
Which one? Lirato, eh? Is it Lirato?
There's only one advocate that I know. It's female.
Yeah.
Most of the time, we'll say
I
High Court.
On TikTok.
Yeah,
She's
me,
on
same
LinkedIn
thing.
as well.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Man, I should follow her.
Lirato, yeah.
Her name is Lerato. Oh, okay.
Advocate Lirato Dow.
Because I usually see her content around High Court most of the time, yeah.
She's on LinkedIn, she's on Instagram, she's on TikTok.
Hey.
Her name is
Lerato. Oh, yeah. I follow her journey, the whole journey that you want to take after graduation, that graduation ceremony.
She's my inspiration.
Yeah, she's great. Yeah. But yeah, she's great. The Hamba, Bali Pupillage, even Lama Centers. I think she wrote in Monte Carlo. I'm not sure. I think they rented a place. I thought with one of my classes, I got surprised with, you rent a place out or venue out because this place looks comfortable.
Most of them actually right there. Do you know advocates? Is it Rasimo or Rasimo Ngobese as well?
I think Yambon.
Yeah.
Same thing. Palakwana.
Yeah.
And that looks nice. So the reason I'm saying that is what if you didn't write Kahle, you just have this great place to blow off some steam. Because it meant to casino, so but yeah, she did pass. So I think the journey of that, and obviously if she inspired you, she inspired others. So you're not alone.
Definitely.
So that's great. Hopefully it's also. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Also pressure. No pressure, no pressure to me though. I don't want to get nervous. I'm with the serious questions. Yeah. Did I ask you this question? What legacy would you like to leave as a young South African?
I just don't want to leave the legacy as a young South African.
Yeah,
I just
young,
don't
yeah.
want to leave it here.
Yeah.
I just want to leave leave the legacy in the entire world. Like I want to make an impact in the entire world. Even when I die, 10 generations to come of mine will benefit from the work that I do.
Inspiration. This was a legend, a female legend. Raima Musa, right? Yeah, she was on a march, was cutting for women to able to be employed by servants. I think so. How my history is, I didn't do history, so okay. So that's big, yo. That means you have a lot of work to do, yo.
I do.
Yeah, because the world's competitive, I'm not gonna lie, yo, and everyone wants to show legacy and so forth. Yeah. Yeah. So I think the next section is, unless you want to take a break. No, you're good?
No, I'm good to go. Yeah.
Podcast anyway. That's the cool part about this thing. You can just pause and talk. It's not live or anything like that. But yeah. So our history, our constitution is very interesting, especially since we read the pre-constitution before the 96 constitution. Yeah, so it has a lot of interesting sections, but I don't want to talk about that yet. I'll get into it in future. But what does Ubuntu mean to you? Because I want to tie your answer to the constitution. But yeah, what does Ubuntu mean to you?
Ubuntu. Oh, guys.
I know. That's us. I know.
19. How do you even describe Ubuntu? It's humanity, right?
Don't translate.
I
This is
should
Zula
translate.
story.
Okay.
Oh shit, wrong party. Wrong party. Damn it.
Ubuntu is okay. You as a human, how you contribute to the community out there. That is Ubuntu. How you contribute positively to the community out there. For example, we say umuntu
Abantu.
right?
Lovely.
So person is a person.
No. I told you. I told you. That's a
That's it's fine.
No.
Umuntu ngabantu. So that statement on its own implies that as a person, you are a person because of other people. So you need to mingle with the community. You need to impact the community positively. So with that, you need to, even if you know your rights and everything, you need to also obey the laws of the country. Yeah. You see? So by obeying the laws of the country, you're practicing Ubuntu, right? Yeah. And
well
then,
said.
By
takes a village,
it takes a village, right? Exactly.
That is the culture.
So that's what you do, yeah. Ubuntu, you obeying the rules of the country is part of Ubuntu. Helping people positively in the country is part of Ubuntu. Educating people is part of Ubuntu, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So if you go out there, if there's someone that you can mentor, for free and everything, you can do it. That is part of Ubuntu, right? You are impacting in the community. And then another thing, giving, any sort of giving. We have a lot of homeless people out there.
Yeah,
we have a lot of people that we have a lot of homeless people out there. We have a lot of people that are from disadvantaged communities and everything. So if you have the opportunity to help those people, you are practicing Ubuntu, right? Yeah. So I believe that's what Ubuntu is.
Yeah, Ubuntu is helping a fellow person without expecting anything in return.
Exactly.
But it's open to interpret. Everyone has a a way of explaining it, because Ubuntu is such a unique concept. The way you explain, like, I know. That's why I was asking this. I know. Hey, Ubuntu we have heard my answer 1,000 times, but it's the way you interpret it becomes Everyone has their own interpretations.
Exactly.
It is tricky. So I was like, I know. But but essentially, I think the core of it all is just you understand what you are because I am.
Exactly.
And that is Ubuntu, ladies and gentlemen. So, okay, but how can young people practice Ubuntu in everyday life? How can I think you can't do that, no? I think you just did. I think it's just the same old. So, do the very same thing. You do it, and then you just Ubuntu, right? So, So, do you see yourself as a leader?
It depends what kind.
That's a good question. Because I was because it could be autocratic, bureaucratic, and etc. But so what kind? I think as someone that knows their role in society and the responsibility that they bear, and they want to be an example to their youth, specifically to young girls. So they know there's more than one path, and there's a lot of role models and so forth and so forth. So I would interpret that a leader is someone that steps up, not because it is wanted, because out of necessity. So I don't know if that makes sense to you.
It does.
So do you believe that you are a leader?
I believe so. Remember, I told you that one of my greatest desires is to make an impact.
Yeah.
Even impact that will impact my 10th generation.
Yeah, you 10.
So
Jesus.
So definitely.
10. Yeah. Oh, right. How many? That's even 10th generation. That's 3,000 and something.
You see. So. So a person like that is definitely a leader, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I do believe.
Yeah, leader in your own way. Yeah, that's huge. You're a leader in that capacity. Yeah. That is big. Okay. Thank you, Lila. I don't know my question sometimes. Oh yeah, no. How can youth support and uplift one another? We're dealing with crisis right now. Unemployment, youth. And then if you don't focus, you don't have any direction, boys get into gangsterism, they smoke, they become criminals. Females, if they have nothing productive, have no direction, they do so. They date for
money.
I want to say that, but because there's different layers to that. What the odds are so? Because now, because they don't have ambition. Would you say it's because they lack ambition?
No, I'd say it's because of poverty.
1,000. Because they want.
Okay. Here's the thing. Before I can say how can the youth help each other, I'd say, as a youth, first of all, choose your community wisely. If you're around people that are like that, people who think drinking is cool and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like someone, they'll be hyping drinking so much, like getting drunk, doing drugs, and sleeping with men for money and calling it cool. And if when are you not doing it, you are Miss holier than that. That's not the kind of community. Respectfully, that's not the kind of community you should associate yourself with.
Yeah, that's true.
So you gotta put yourself in a position whereby you are with people that are strategically minded, that have growth mindset like you, that wanna grow like you.
Yeah.
Right? So before you can help anyone else as a youth, first help yourself.
That's true.
You see?
Yeah, that's true.
Because honestly, you can say, I'm helping my fellow youths. But you know that bad company corrupts good company, right?
Amen to that.
So you need to, like, first of all, choose your community wisely before you can be a youth that impacts the other people.
Yeah, that's true. So what would you say? I'm going to know right now, this Monday. Tomorrow, not tomorrow. Man, I'm too busy. Yeah, but Monday, the 12th, I'm going to my matric results are coming out. Yes. And we know that those who will go to tertiary institution. There are those who didn't do well. Supplements, they have to rewrite, etc. There are those who maybe didn't plan ukuthi after matric whatever abazi bawenzani. So what would be advice? Okay, they're done. The whole year abana plan. The whole life they've been January until November school. You see them 2 days in a week now. Abana plan. They have the whole day. So what would be your advice fresh out of school?
Okay, I took a gap year as well, right? Unintended and
obvious. Nobody intended those things.
So here's the thing: reflect on your life. Don't be pressured and be like, "Oh, okay, now I'm done with school. What's next?" Find out, discover. Like those first steps that year. It's a year to discover yourself, what you want, right?
Yeah.
So don't be pressured. Yes, your other friends will go to varsity. Your others are from rich families that will travel countries and everything. And maybe you will have to find a job and work. Do it. It's like you're discovering yourself. It's part of growth, right? So yeah, that's what you can do. Don't be depressed. Yes, it can be depressing sometimes, but it's a circumstance. It will pass. But let it be a phase where you think well about what you want in life.
So,
right.
So what if poverty, he can't really have that freedom because mind you're an adult, culture and back I just think the moment you're done in school, you're supposed to be working automatically, but you see most of the country, it's hard to get a job, etc. So benching it off, it doesn't do sure, there's right, but someone who's just from community, poverty, now you're helping with some plans like you wanted to 1, 2, 3, it didn't happen. And then now, what do you do?
Okay, as someone from a very poor background, right? One thing I can say, please don't lose the grip of your dream. No matter your situation at home, if you have that big dream, keep on dreaming, keep on holding on to it.
Yeah.
Time will come whereby that dream will be fulfilled.
Yeah.
That part, like that situation you were in, you were placed there for a purpose. You'll become an inspiration for someone like you there one day. So just pray your way out of that place. Trust me, you are gonna make it. True. Just don't lose your dream, because a lot of people in those kind of places, they tend to lose their dream and be like, I come from this situation. Like I say, Duguti, most of people sleep with men for money because of poverty.
Yeah.
Don't do that. There's no hold on to your dream. And if you need to sell kotas, amaquinas, tomatoes and everything, you can, but you know where you're going.
Yeah.
Don't look at the circumstance, look at where you're going.
Yeah.
It's very important. It keeps you going. It keeps you grounded. If you look at your future and not your present, it keeps you grounded. Because if you look at your presence, it will depress you.
Yeah. And remember, and then also just to add to that, and to show, it's not a competition, it's not a race. So when you might be selling a or pushing a small business, just focusing on that dream, and you see my peers are going to school or doing well, you feel pressured with me. I have to show up, and now you take my shortcuts to have those things, and then now it's not. People that are your friends are gonna stick with you regardless of what's about those are true friends, and those are feeling like your competition to them. Now you know who's who in that life. Yeah.
Friends, when you feel pressured around friends that are not your friends, when you have the pressure to fit in, that's not your space.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Because that opens doors to a lot of bad decisions or regrets one day. So
that's not your space. You need to leave that place, because you shouldn't be pressured into things.
Yeah,
like
definitely. Yeah, man. Yeah, ish, man, and imagine and it sounds simple because it is hard. Because we have social media, and those people are going to colleges, universities. They're gonna be showing off. Then nothing is happening, and then you feel like left out. You feel like it's hard, but trust me, it's
which way you going?
Yeah.
Where you are.
Yeah, 1,000. And just, know your path. Everyone has that. It's not a race, this thing of life. It's not it's humble with your journey and just push your things.
Everyone has their own pace.
Yeah, definitely.
Yours might not be today, but tomorrow you'll be greater than those that you see now.
Exactly.
That are thriving.
And great life lessons. So yeah, that's something. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's What next question? Okay. I think we're almost about to wrap up. Ne? So I think, but we're about to wrap up right now. Just a few more questions, and yeah. So what advice would you give to learners who? Okay, I just answered this. I think I'm ahead of this thing. Yes, also. Yeah, because I just okay. Did you? I think same thing. Habits. Yeah, habits that you exceed ignite to be academically successful. I am. So, what mistakes should students avoid? Because now students are excited. I think some of them are doing their orientation. It's been great, and they're excited. It's a new place. It's a new world. They're enjoying their first week orientation week. Some of them the whole month until my classes are February. So, what mistake should students avoid?
Okay, dear first years.
Yeah.
University, no one is gonna push you to do your work.
Yeah. Tell them.
No one is gonna push you to do your work. So if you do not practice discipline now, trust me, you will spend 8 years. Because here 3 years. So what you need to do is be disciplined. Like, okay, have time for social life and have time for studying. And team last minute doesn't work in university, guys.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
You're on your own.
You're on your own. It doesn't work. Especially if you're going to be a law student. There's a lot of critical thinking, reading there. And what shocked me was how the year marks can affect your final
Yeah.
So
first year you'll be
please take
shocked.
your assignments very seriously. Very seriously. Like, for example, last year, I got like lower marks in property law, and I got a distinction in the exam mark. My mark was 69%. I was heartbroken. I was like, oh,
damn.
only if I did well in the assignments, I will have a distinction in property law. But because of my year marks, it reduced.
Your
So
distinction.
I missed the distinction because of that. So please make sure you do well in those assignment marks. Don't be like, oh, I'll take seriously my exam marks. And another thing, I escaped failing in enrichment. I failed the exam, but my year mark was high. I passed. So you see?
Yeah, assignment. The assignment just is that. It
Please.
does. Cause,
like, you see those assignments that you're writing. Please make sure you take them seriously. Like, write them as if you're writing your exams. Study for them. They're going to help you.
A lot. Yeah.
They're going to help you.
Because, I think another thing, because they give you early, then it's, I have
time.
2 months in I have time. No, just write them. If you can give yourself that day or the whole day, and then maybe later on socialize. Because you will delay. Then submission is tomorrow, and then you're in trouble. Yeah.
And if you're starting with UNISA, kindly submit 2 weeks earlier. Because team last minute, the system will crash on your face.
Bad. Yeah. But that is sound advice, and hopefully you're listening. And this is someone who's about to finish their LLB degree. He's almost done. She knows first-hand experience, and someone you like take advice, your journey, if you're doing, regardless of which career you're pursuing or faculty. I think the principles and the advice are more or less the same, right?
Yeah.
Discipline is important, and avoid bad influence. Avoid the need to because your time will come. I know a lot of you, oh man, Bonama movie, oh it's dope, I can't wait to get to varsity. But remember you come from, and you will meet people first year that drive a very expensive car. I think a trust funds kid, but then you feel under pressure. No, it's not. You're almost there. You're very almost there. So don't give in into that. Just pace yourself. Live according to your means, or I prefer under, if you live under your means. But and then because the whole thing, it's late, it's yaki power, it's good when you're from a privileged background, but if we are just be smart with your money and your lifestyle. Your time will come, trust me. That course events, that diploma, that degree, it's not forever. Come on, you survived 5 years of high school, so can't complain. Just few more, and then you enjoy your life. Just don't give in to peer pressure, cause I know maybe first friend over now. Yeah, first week is maybe nice, but yeah. Okay. Anything you want to add?
usually say this that just because you do not come from a privileged background doesn't necessarily mean you cannot create one for yourself.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
start creating one for yourself now.
Yeah.
Those people that come from a privileged background, they had someone create it for them.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
So everyone starts somewhere. So
Exactly.
make
Don't
it-
compare yourself to them. When
Yeah.
now your duty is to create one for your generation.
Yeah. Your offspring will be
Privileged.
choose
If you
boys and
do the
choose
right
girls.
thing.
So yeah. Okay. Almost done. So I think what message do you have for learners prepping for the exams? Cause June exam. Did we cover that? I think we did.
We did.
Oh, we did. No? Well, Laura. Well, it's been great having you here. Thank you for giving us your time. Yeah, and I do appreciate showing up. I know I have some episodes where people canceled on me. I don't know why. And show early so I can replace them. But I appreciate that you did show up. That's why I was very telling it, hey, you come in because I'm phoning saying it. No, I can't make it. I have what. Yeah, I don't. So I appreciate you coming here. Thank you so much. And I'm building something that I'm curious with where it's going, and hopefully it has a positive impact on society and is very informative. Saying that, so before you go, can you just say something? So what are you currently doing right now?
Well, I'm working and I'm studying.
Superwoman.
Currently, I'm working because
Imagine.
But I've started studying. Hey, you can never be late. You can
Yeah,
never
yeah.
be late. So I've started studying before the finalization of my registration.
Wow.
Let me tell you, you can never be late when it comes to that. And with me, I'm working. So,
Yeah.
hey, I use this time to prepare because when the registration is finalized, the pressure of assignments is going to be there.
Yeesh.
So, it's
Don't you
not
know it?
like just be a person that is always prepared.
Yeah, but what's the saying? But he failed to prepare is planning. Failure to prepare is preparing to fail. Yeah. So right now you're busy with the prepping, studying, doing work. South Africa we have Imborot and she's proving it, doing double. And imagine she's studying law. Imagine. Oh, that's. If you need discipline, and if you're a youth, yeah. So that is what you're working, you studying, you prepare early. I would imagine after Happy New Year's, first week of Happy New Year.
Yeah, that's when I started actually.
Wow, you don't enjoy the post Happy New Year,
Yeah, and it was like back to work.
Yeah,
because it was a routine I created. So
you're used to it, and it does help because of the time you don't have mobile bands. Yeah, definitely. So, you're good, and because you're working, I would imagine. So, I'm gonna ask this question anyway. Which organization or student structure are you part of currently?
Well, Klasnop and Blask, but I don't hold any position there because I'm working full time.
Yeah. To the viewers, what is Klasnop?
Well, forgive me, I forgot what it stands for.
Art. Okay. Okay. As for abbreviation, let's see if I still remember. I did hold a higher position. So, it's community legal assistance and networking outreach program. Class nope.
I literally forgot. Like I don't remember when I spoke about it. So
Yeah. So it's that, and then it's So I don't know. Did we do? I don't think we did. We didn't do a lot last night. Did we?
Well, we went for workshops.
We did. Yeah.
Yeah, we did. We went for workshops. We had to go for the constitutional thing.
Linguistics rights in.
Yeah.
Man, I forgot. I said Brahma. I remember that one as well.
And we did code shadowing.
And last night.
Did we?
Class no bad.
No, we didn't.
Because I think most of the things that we did were kind of outreached. So they wasn't, So, but yeah, I think it's that thing of language, what, I think something, but I didn't know linguistics, right? Something there. And then what did you do? I think, we didn't do much, but I think we just did. And then we try to have engagement with my stakeholders of specific. Remember coming to a boardroom of us in Shabal. I don't know what happened to that tape. It's somewhere on the internet. One day, so my legacy women at the bomb. Remember yourself.
Yeah.
But yeah. And the Blask as well, no?
Yeah.
Which Blask? Which one? Is it Johannesburg or Florida? Oh, Johannesburg. Oh, okay. So for those who don't know, the Blask. So what is Blask?
It's Black Lawyers Association. What? Committee.
Everyone just says that. Yes, keep with I just joined and I check on my message maybe once every week or after my
Like it's been a while. I did all these in my first year. Like first year I wasn't working, so I made sure I was part of this program. So
it's
Black Lawyers
Association Student Chapter.
Student chapter. Okay, with that one, I did court shadowing. After doing court shadowing, we got a certificate that said we completed court shadowing.
So which court did you go to?
The magistrate court in Joburg.
Okay, Marshalltown.
The Marshalltown.
Okay.
Yes, and then,
How was that experience?
Oh man, like I used to tell myself that I'm that person who wouldn't go to criminal court because crime and stuff.
Yeah.
It's gonna creep me out. It was so interesting. Actually enjoyed. I was like, wow. Actually,
surreal.
The prosecutor. It was the defense counsel. Oh, he argued the case so well. I was like, that's what I wanna do.
Yeah.
Actually, that's where I got my inspiration to advocacy from. I'm like, this is what I wanna do.
All thanks to Blask. So if you never went there, you never had that bag with this is my journey.
Yeah. And guys, do join these programs because they expose you. You go out there. I met him.
Yeah.
During that.
Yeah.
And then I have like mentors there. My sisters-in-law and my brothers-in-law. I met attorneys as well through Blask and Klasnop.
You met your sister-in-law and brother-in-law through Blask?
No, like in-laws.
I'm like here.
No, like low.
Oh yeah.
Low, sisters
in-law.
that are in-law, like me,
Did you go to do you culture in High Court?
The High Court. The things I was working. I wanted to do it, but because of work I couldn't.
Nice, it's nicer, but
it's nicer.
It's not beautiful. I'm not lie. I've been there a few times. Like, there's a reason that High Court there. It's hectic, but it's nice. Yeah, so it's Blask, there's Klasnop, and
there's
Saula.
Yeah, Saula.
Which is
South African.
You got
women.
You have
Leo.
Oh no, just embarrassed.
But that one is for the ladies.
Women are gonna.
Okay, so you see, like I just know the abbreviations when I have to explain what they are.
Because I know some of them. South African women. Okay. South African Women in Law Association.
Probably.
I don't know.
You just go about search and say Saula. Saula is SAWLA. Yeah.
South African Women in Law. Student chapter. And then there's the huge one, motherboard and etc. Yeah. So I don't know. You joined the board. Did you join the woman thing? I mean, Saula.
Saula. Like in my second year before I started working, we were trying to have one in Joburg for the UNISA, and I was part of the
creation of one.
The creation of one. So we tried our best, and then because I had to go to work,
but it's an interesting structure. So and then with my limited knowledge and the females that I do know. So it's very interesting because I need to remember those two branches, right?
Yeah.
It's Joburg and Florida.
Yeah.
So yes, I think it's the same thing or twice, but it's not a separate. The Blask, it is separate. You know, there's there's. But the solar one is like a continuation, so it's more or less the same thing. I don't know what thing and structure something, but I think it's based on number. I don't think they broke it into two parts. But I don't. It's doing well. As you check my page work on social media, I know. But you're done. So I think it's a focus on my body. So you're done. So yeah.
And then USA is the UNISA.
Yeah, UNISA Legals something of South Africa.
Yeah.
I think for me it was, I don't know, I'm a Copa corner. There was inactivity, but I think Sanisa the Pretoria was very active. So Leo to Leo was for me, I don't know, maybe figure after the whole.
Because we did the debate you, so.
Yeah. So yeah, also which falls under, so you just reveal what you're a UNISA student. So yeah. But yeah, because of it, and ask for advice from you. So hopefully they don't wait at the door at campus. But yeah. And what else? What else did you do?
Okay, I did debate under USA.
Debate. Oh yeah. Before we forget, hey, I had this thing in my mind. Yeah. No. So we applied for PIL mootcourt competition.
Yes.
So I'm for amazing because I did want to call you because I wanted to talk about that. Yeah. So mootcourt competition. What Australian? What's that?
Mootcourt competition.
I think it's a PIL.
Pure moot. Okay. I'll just say it's a competition more like, let's say, do you see what lawyers actually do, right?
Practice litigate.
Practice litigation. So you draft the heads of argument, and then there are stages to it. We first draft the heads of argument for the applicant and the respondent, and then we submit that. After submitting that, we wait for their response, and then the response was telling us which argument we'll be taking for the respondent or the defense, and then after that we will go for arguing. I'm not really sure of the entire details.
You're still in progress. So so people can check you out. But so I read it a bit. It just I had so much to do, so I couldn't join. I would like to join. If I want to do something, I just want to win it. It's like, can I win? Because this
competition is high. It's from with other schools as well.
Other institutions, University of Northern Cape.
Law students of South Africa.
The competition is big. It's great opponent. And then if from different provinces, from Cape Town, you can apply. Western Cape, KZN, Gauteng, Free State, Limpopo. Most universities and every university in South Africa can apply for this.
Yes.
So and then the whole process, I was a part of the process, I don't know, I think 2 years back or a year back. So I was the clerks, so there's going to be a stage whereby with your team, there's going to be a lens, and then you have to argue, and then they're going to get a team advocate that does on charge. Because your everyone in South Africa can't bring you all at once. The only time they're going to bring you is at the constitutional for the semi-finals and finals. So people that make it that far are going to be, I think they pay for everything if you can make it to the semi-finals and finals. But I think after my writing, if you can get through this stage of writing, and then they're like, okay, you're going through. I think that's on match. It's very interesting. It's a team thing, but it also judges you on your individuality. Because when I was that person, because that person is like, it's like, what you need to do is like, okay, you have 5 minutes. That was my job, on the mic, and then I just said, 5 minutes remaining, and then you're told.
To be a clerk, I'd prefer that one.
I never got my certificate though, but I didn't because I don't know what happened. But I did the whole thing. So it's stressful. First time I did it, jeez, I was not told what you have to keep your lens on. But at 9, drink, breakfast. I'm just like, okay, put my phone down. I'm like, sure, it's going to be a voice only. on your camera. I'm like, oh, I'm coming no coming. Oh, Jesus. I'm still wearing my pajamas. I'm like, oh, wow. I didn't know this was this serious. Now I'm like panicking. I'm going to drop in a fucking shit fast. I have to be, and then I had to introduce those judges. That was all. I had to say, "Good morning." Hey, and then some surnames are very Hey,
Stressful that one. Like zombies and
I'm failing. I'm like, now I'm panicking because I made a mess of that thing. I'm like all this on my accent, all this, and then they understood. Zulu, so it makes sense. A stereotype, but yeah. So I did the whole thing. It was enjoyable, and then I totally flew off with. I think we did it for a week, and then after a week, at certain times, like first round at the morning, and then session 2 at 12, like 2 hours, and then you get to see. I think Stellenbosch is very. When it comes to law, hey, I saw that like they take it. Yeah, it's like like going formal proper. I'm like, yo, some of love, but obviously I think it's because of background. Because some was doing it in their home. The background their corner was what no, so katumile la paya. So yeah, but Stellenbosch was like proper land, expensive, and then they can talk. So I was, these ones are good, and they were like hating. So I was impressed with them, and then some of them obviously some judge, and then by some finals also by in a week's time. So yeah, the process there was very interesting, and then semi-finals and finals. I don't know. Do you believe you can make it to the finals?
Before we go to that, how did you become a clerk? Just in case I don't go to the finals.
Let's see. I think I have their number. I think the organizers. I think I have their WhatsApp number.
Connect me.
Yeah. I think because I think you're supposed to get a certificate afterwards. It's just because your job is to like be that person and explain it. So I don't know how to send my number up, and then you're supposed to. But do a follow up because they do forget. Was it, hey man, I'm after this certificate, and then experience on your CV, which is good. Yeah. So what else? Don't know how to connect, Anja. So do you think you can?
Well, the code click with the thinking of this one the I'm a semi-finals and everything, right?
Yeah.
I just took a chance with my friends and everything, but with work final year, it's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, it's tough.
We just took a bait.
Yeah. Just for experience. I did this. I failed, but I learned something. So and I really like that. So yeah. So you did it with your friends, eh? Friends in Yabas, do I know them?
Fun fact, I don't know. I've never seen them like in real life. We just connected through Telegram. They're my study mates.
Okay.
That's the nice thing about studying at UNISA. You meet a lot of people. Some people are Pretoria, Cape Town and everything, and then you just connect with them. So I guess if we're gonna meet during this.
Yeah, if you make it to a final, because the buzz will be I think.
They're my study mates.
I mean, I think we're different. I mean, connecting online is just different. I don't know. For me, it's but I think if you energy, you have vibe. I think but you don't know them. Basa Cape Town, bago.
One is I think she's in Cape Town, and the one is in Pretoria.
Yeah. Hey, hopefully.
I don't know how to connect easily with people around me. I connect online.
Oh yeah, because you like.
Yeah, you can see me. I can see you.
Yeah. And there's no awkwardness because I'm answering. I know. Yeah. So not here. I wanted to invite them, but hopefully if you make it to the final, Constitution. Hello, one of them. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. But hopefully you do, and then that's about an So I just wanted to tell about to go, hey man. Hopefully I'll be there. I'll be there. Hopefully my plans are fine. I think it's in March. Yeah, March. Yeah, I think it's in March. Yeah. So man, if you're selling client and hard work, the formula, hard work and God, pray and what. Okay. We covered the mustache organization, the journey that you did, and I think just a few more, and then see what do you wanna proudly plug into Funuta Bantu buyers? What would you like to plug out there?
Like people say Ugut, you cannot get into this industry without connections. The truth is that you are never born with connections.
Yeah.
So
You make
put
them.
yourself out there.
Yeah.
Put yourself out there. A lot of people that are succeeding now, they're succeeding through social media, and everything. So put yourself out there, meet people.
E.g.
We were speaking about what do you call this? The organizations right now.
Yeah.
Into the Saula, ULSA, Klasnob, and Blask. Get into those organizations. You meet people, lawyers, and everyone. Go to events, especially if you're a university student. It's not just you studying at home. It's not just a distance learning. There are activities there,
Yeah.
So connect with people.
Yeah. Well said. Yeah. Put yourself out there. You're not gonna achieve much or connect or grow as an individual if you're always like, regardless of which institution, apply, uzame, failure is not the end of the world. The more I think if you fail, you learn a lesson and it will never happen again. And then is that what you wanted to plug? I don't know. Event or something you're going in cool. I think you're a church person, right? You're a passionate church person. I know. Hey, too much church food. Hey, I've seen your status. Hey. I'm like, yes, I have a limit to church. Right? Like you're very enjoy it. Like, your world is so anything I'm at church probably no mundo or like to connect.
So if like you are a Christian, right? Yeah, go to church. Like have a social life at church. And fun fact, the church that I go to like is a church of excellence. So a lot of people there are successful. We have a lot of advocates there. We have a lot of like doctors, lawyers, millionaires, and everything. So go and get social life.
Church of excellence. Ergo, everyone is successful. I'm still running. I'm a party now, but I'll get there. So it makes sense now why you're very successful in your journey because you're from the Church of Excellence.
Church of Excellence, yes.
So if you want to be a success, go to the church or ask around about the Church of Excellence.
Oh, the name of the church is House of Treasures.
Oh.
I'm just saying it's Church of Excellence
Slogan.
because people are excellent.
Oh, it's House of
Treasures Ministries.
House of Treasures.
House of Treasures Ministries. It's hot. Just say Hot Ministries.
It's a veil.
Yeah.
Hot Ministries. Yeah, the word is misleading. Hot Ministries.
Like it's hot. It's House of Treasures.
Yeah, House of Treasure Ministries. Okay. Anything else?
Hot stands for House of Treasure.
Yeah, House of Treasure. Anything else you like to plug?
Anything else I want to plug?
Job opportunities.
Job opportunities.
That's on the corner. Probably opening.
Okay. Apply for learnerships, guys. We actually have a learnership now that's coming, but it's for free. It's a Sasita learnership. We deal with security services. Also have those qualifications now.
Nice.
I'm now a qualified security training instructor because of the certificate. So if you want, I'll give you my number, and then you are going to
email.
the email.
The last thing you need,
Kindly, he'll give you my email, right? And then you're just gonna apply for it. The stipend is free, though. There is no there's no allowance. There's no stipend. The internship is free. The learnership is free. So after getting that learnership, probably you might want to do the security grades as well after getting the Sasita learnership, skills program 1, 2, and 3. And guess what? Once you have the Sasita learnership, you can also qualify to, after getting the grades as well, you can qualify to open a company. You'll be at an advantage to be an instructor. That's the thing that we're doing now.
Nice. Very nice. Is it Stallion? No, it's not Stallion. Okay. I remember when I'm in high school, the first thing I went to was Stallion, but I didn't go well. For various reasons. But and I think we're done. I think one more thing, but see, what social media platform can people find you at? Because
Okay.
social media. awukho
The only
ku-Instagram.
one I am, but it's on private. I don't want people there. Okay, the one that's open for everyone to see is LinkedIn. My name is Laura Selope there.
For my professional. Yeah, actually, everyone should open LinkedIn. I think you can get
If
jobs.
you-
Like,
yeah.
Just open LinkedIn
You
account.
see it and everything.
Yeah. And then it's
Laura Selope.
Laura Selope. Okay, what if I was spell Laura? Because
Laura, and then the
Selope.
surname Sepopa.
Okay. Selope. Umntwana ne?
Nompedi.
Ampedi. Oh, Zulu.
Baba Mzulu.
Yeah. So why is calling me English ganga?
How? That's not calling English kangaka.
So why? I suppose but yeah, I think it's for them. I'm still learning the editing part. So imagine for them my subtitle. Long subtitle, 1 month. Yeah, so English is simpler. But either way, but yeah. Yeah, it's Laura Selope on LinkedIn, Facebook. Nope.
Facebook, no, it's private as well. It's just.
But they can still follow you.
Oh yeah, still the same name. Like Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook. I have the same.
And X on us same thing. No.
No, I'm not on Twitter.
Yeah. I'm not it's rough.
That one.
Hey. They just met to something unexpected. I didn't ask for this. Why is so? Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, guys, that is the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed Kuluma Laura. We do see sometimes but I think this is the longest it was spoken.
Yeah.
That too. So we have known each other for a while now. So we always bump into each other. I don't know. Like, yeah. And etc. But yeah. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Like hopefully I did deliver. I hope I matched what I said about her last week or on the previous episode. Yeah. So yeah. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check us also with Spotify. Because if you're cooking, you're doing something, you're cleaning, you're walking, you can just listen to the conversation. You don't necessarily need to watch all the time. And enjoy. Like it's soapy in your ear, a conversation in your ear. So enjoy. So as corner with Spotify, I think the link is the same thing. Ubuntu and Law, at Ubuntu and Law on all social media platforms. And yeah. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share your opinion. I like to share my constructive criticism, not just criticism. If it's not constructive, I don't need it. Yeah. It's time for me to. Okay, how do I close these things? So how do you say goodbye?
Thank you, guys.
Okay. Thank you from me, Stay and
Laura.
Selope. I will catch you on the next episode. Thank you so much.